Tennessee's season is over. The Vols lost 38-13 to Vanderbilt on Saturday. Blake Topmeyer with John Adams in the News Sentinel. John, Tennessee needed a win tonight to go to a bowl. So did Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt got it. Their season continues. How much do you think the perception of this season changes 6-6 compared to 5-7?
I think for any rationally minded person, it changes a lot. I mean, I know it's just one game, but this is Vanderbilt, and this was an embarrassing loss for Tennessee. I thought more so than the Missouri game. The score was worse, but this is Vanderbilt. Lost its best running back in the first quarter, and just, you know, it hadn't played like this all season. It doesn't have a game like this in the SEC. Yeah,
I thought Tennessee clearly got outplayed, but I thought they also got outcoached. I mean, Andy Ludwig, Vanderbilt's offensive coordinator, looked like a genius tonight by doing some motions and stuff. I mean, what do you think about that? Do you feel like that's fair to say Tennessee got outcoached tonight?
Definitely. I mean, it's like looked like Al Ludwig looked like Lincoln Riley of Oklahoma. I mean, those two touchdowns, putting Jared Pinkney, the tight end, in motion, comes out of the backfield. Nobody from Tennessee picked him up on a 17-yard touchdown pass. Then that end around with Kalijah Lipscomb, nobody was near him when he scored. It's just a 2-yard run. But what I really was impressed with Vanderbilt is how they repeatedly got the ball to their best players. Pinkney, Lipscomb, Deshaun Vaughn, the running back, before he was hurt. And Tennessee can't do that. I mean, it was just, I thought Tennessee was outcoached in this game, and it was outcoached in the Missouri game the previous week. Just not a good finish for Jeremy Pruitt in his first year.
Inconsistency was sort of the theme of the season for Tennessee, and Kyle Phillips, one of the leaders on this team, when asked why they were so inconsistent, he said this team wasn't bought in, not enough buy-in. And I thought that was an interesting comment after a season finale. I think building more collective buy-in is key for Pruitt in year 2, but also just building this roster, building more depth. I mean, I guess how important is it to kind of improve the level of talent on this team going forward?
Well, sure, you have to improve the level of talent, but this team didn't reach its potential with the talent it had. And you talk about people not buying in. I mean, how much did Jeremy Pruitt buy in when he's talking about after the Alabama game, the sideline interview? He's talking like, we need to get players in here to play the game the right way. I mean, what kind of message does that send to the guys on your roster?
First year of the Pruitt era, quick reaction, I guess, what grade would you assign to year 1 under this coaching staff?
Oh, well, I'd say C-, D. Probably D.
Yeah, overall, I feel like Tennessee didn't exceed expectations by any means. They were picked to finish 6th in the East. They finished last. They went 5-7. By no measure did Tennessee exceed expectations this year. I'm not even sure they met expectations.
No, I mean, the consensus was they wouldn't finish last in the division. And here they were in a game to determine last place, and Tennessee didn't even come close. I mean, this was almost what you'd call a blowout. Yeah,
and they had a lot of those this season. Their losses were competitive.
Yeah, 5 SEC losses were one-sided games. 5 of their SEC losses.
For all the coverage of this one, go to GoVolsExtra.com.